What's the crack? Just finished work here. Well, finished work an hour ago. Stopped off, grabbed some petrol, threw some air in the tires, grabbed some food for the next few days. A few little things on the way home. Then got in, had a shower, and now we're going to my sister's for some food. Because this is the last time I'm gonna see her before she goes to America for 6 months, so yeah. She'd be gone. Yeah. Oh, it's like 6:30. I'm gonna try get home for like 9. I wanna try go to sleep at 9:30 every day this week. I won't be able to go to sleep at 9:30 every day, but I wanna try get to bed as early as possible every night. Cool. I wanna see what happens. I haven't gotten like close to like 9 hours sleep every day, multiple days in a row, in a long time. And I just want to see what happens. I want to see what happens if I just sleep a lot consistently. Well, like over a few days. I want to see how it affects my training. I want to see how it affects my ability, like my brain power, essentially. I just want to see like how I get on. Because I have like a hypothesis that I'm going to feel great and I'm going to be able to train harder, which would be great. Yeah, I'm just going to really try get as much sleep as I can this week. Because recently I've been like barely getting 7 hours sleep. For me, 7 hours sleep is the bare minimum. And I've barely been getting that. I don't think I have even. I think like my average sleep last week probably was like just under 7 hours, which is like, considering how hard I train and how busy I am, it's not really adequate. You lost me. Yeah, so like with the amount of training I do, it's not enough sleep. And with like all the shit I do, it's just not enough. So this week, the goal is get as much sleep as possible. Like no watching any fucking TV shows or like no like messing around when I get home. I get home and I go to sleep. I'm like sleep maxing this week. I have a feeling it's gonna be great. I might have trouble falling asleep, especially like after a day or two of getting really good sleep. You know, realistically on that third day, my body's gonna be like, you've never had this much energy. Why are you trying to sleep? But then part of me is also like, that's not gonna happen because usually I'm absolutely bollocks after training, so I probably won't run into that issue. Like if I run into the issue where I like genuinely can't fall asleep, it just means that my body's just doesn't need it, you know? Yeah, that's that. It's Sunday, so back to college in the morning. Going into semester 2, week 9, I think, which means it's the 4th last week of the year. I'm nearly finished college year 1. Jesus Christ. I didn't think I'd ever say that. I didn't think I'd ever go to college, to be honest. Here I am. I'm nearly finished year 1, and it's going great. Really just have to you have to be open to absolutely everything in life, to be honest. You just have to be open to it. You have to be open to everything, you know. You have to constantly seek knowledge and experiences, and you have to be open to everything. You just have to constantly, every day, be striving to do better than yesterday and to be open to anything happening. And then I feel like that is the secret to like a good life. Is just try to be better than yesterday and be open to anything. Well, it's led me to where I am now. I feel like I've maximized my opportunities. I mean, I've still got a lot of stuff that I need to improve. Like I've got a lot of weaknesses. Like maybe it's not best to frame them as weaknesses, but I've got a lot of things I want to get better at and I want to do better that I'm working on, you know. And I'm still in the early days. Like jiu-jitsu is a prime example, you know. That's a prime example of something that I'm in the early days of that I need to do a lot of work on, you know. College is the other thing, like I'm first year college, got a lot of work ahead of me, and there's loads of other things as well on that list that I want to improve on. You know, there are a few things that I'm good at. There are a few things that I'm getting, I've I've been earning my stripes over the past few years. But yeah, nearly at my sister's. Said she was making lasagna for me. The last lasagna I had was her lasagna. And it was good, so can't complain. Yeah, I'm sorry, boss, she's going too slow. I'm excited for training tomorrow. Now, like, after the grading day, I think like 60 people, there's like maybe, I think there's close to 400 members in the jiu-jitsu club. And like 60 people got promoted, which is great, right? I didn't get promoted, but like I've only been there, I think this is like my 6th or 7th week, right? I think it's my 6th week. I've got about 6 months prior jiu-jitsu experience. So I'm like on my 8th month. And it takes about 2 years to get a blue belt, which is the next belt after white. I've got like at least another 14 months before I'm expecting a promotion, right? But, 60 other people got promoted, which means I will now be considered one of the best white belts in the club. I am now one of the best white belts there, if not the best white belt. I'm in contention for top 5 white belts now. Don't play with me. It's good. I didn't want to get promoted. I want to do a few competitions as a white belt. Once I have a few gold medals, I'll accept my blue belt once I have a few gold medals in the white belt category. Yeah, we're pulling into my sister's now, so it's going to be the end of the video, but I will be back tomorrow. Adios.